the sunrise with your voice through the phone. So could a midnight ticket bring me over to your side? Falling out of orbit now, don't know where this train is bound. This locomotive can't turn around. If it's Heartbreak Express, get me out. So just don't leave me with regret this time. Midnight train, moonlight, lonely days are past me now. Sparkling neon skyline, moving at the speed of sound. My silver star in twilight, at the end of the line, rolling on by, chasing the skies for you and I. Silver star, a lonely one alone, don't leave me lonely. You're the only one I love, the silver star. Silver star, what and only you're the one I love, don't leave me lonely. You're the only one I love, the silver star. Rain falls, the misty sky blurs the night. Through the fog, I'll still be drawn to your light. My love, you're the only one I desire. So could this midnight ticket bring me to your side? I think of you as my heart pounds, pitter patter in the engine sound. This locomotive can't turn around. If it's Heartbreak Express, too late now. So let me be the one to confess my love. Midnight train and moonlight, lonely days are past me now. Sparkling neon skyline, moving at the speed of sound. My silver star in twilight, at the end of the line, rolling on by, chasing the skies for you and I. Silver star. You have been waiting for me all night, watching the skies for a sign. Don't let your worries cloud your mind. Soon I'll be by your side. Midnight train and moonlight.
Hello! Hello! Hi everybody! Hello! Hello, we're on a train! We're on a train right now! So it's finally out. I hope you like it. I wonder if we'll get a silver star emote now too. I'm sorry guys, we don't have enough emote slots. It's gonna be impossible to get another emote slot unless we cannibalize the current ones. And do you hate any of the emotes that we currently have enough to get rid of them? Really? Really? They're all so cute. They're all so cute. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Oh my god, I have my VTube studio open in a white window, like with the white background. And it's so blinding! It's so blinding right now. Oh my goodness, it's so bright. I have to hide it. I can't look at it. Yeah. So feel free to let me know your thoughts on it. Do you have a favorite part? I already told you my favorite part. I think. I did. My favorite part. Yeah. Yeah. All cute, keep all. Yeah, my emotes are so cute. Although I wish I had emotes of this outfit, magical girl emotes. I think, I don't know. Well, I'm too lazy to commission emotes. And also, we can't get more emote slots anyway, so... Midnight Train and Moonlight Bar, you like the chorus the most? The Starmonies. And the chorus, yeah. And the saxophone, yes! The saxophone bit was so cool, right? Yeah. Yeah. The opening right as the melody kicks in. The immediate opening. Very, very 80s, very 80s. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. My favorite part is the pre-chorus. I had the most fun writing that. It's a bit more like fast-paced. I feel like that part is really catchy to me. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the train puns. Cannibalize the boring emote. The bored emote. We didn't even use it because the streams are never been boring ever. What boring emote? Wait. Boring emote. Let's see. Which one is the boring one? That one. Oh. Actually, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. You're right. Nobody uses that. And the only time somebody would use it would probably just to show that they're annoyed or something. You're right. But then I need to commission an emote. Okay. So we have one emote we're ready to cannibalize. What should we change that to? Are there any other emotes you wanna cannibalize? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'll think about it. I will probably forget, so please remind me. I don't know. I haven't commissioned emotes in like ages. It's been ages since I last commissioned emotes. Well, yeah. Yeah, so I'll answer some questions. So I set up a Q&A section. You can like put questions in there or in chat. I'll look at both. But first, let me see. Where did I even write this? I think I wrote it on a Google Doc because I love Google Docs. If you guys were in the member stream where we brainstormed some concepts, we did that on Google Docs. But where did I write it? Let me think. I think I wrote it on the same document. Oh, I did. Oh God, goodness me. Okay, goodness me. Why are there 25 pages? Okay. There are 25 pages, but okay. It's not actually 25 full pages to be clear. Okay, I did not write, 10 essays. For one, a lot of the text is really big. It's really big text. And then two, there are some pages where I put the entire lyrics over the page, and then I put the entire lyrics on another page so I could like see how it fit, how it looked. Google Docky. Maybe one of the angry emotes if you want to be less angry. Oh, let me think. Yeah, you're right. The board one isn't. Yeah. I could remove one of the wispicles, but I could remove one of the wispicles because we have three. Hello. Okay, so let me look at the questions one. Okay, when are you gonna release an album? I would love to release an album. Yeah, I would love to. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's easier to release one by one. You showed up in my recommended. I clicked because your motto is adorable. Saw the pinned message. Loved your singing. Really? Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Yeah. I would love to release an album. It's just I'm not. I feel like if I had because it takes time to release each thing. It would be hard. I'd have to put a lot more time into working on everything, and I'd be so impatient. I'd be like, there's like 5 songs ready that I want to release right now. Why? I have to wait. So I think for now I just release it song by song. Congrats on the new song. Thank you so much, Moho. Thank you. Yeah. So, if I had, I don't know, if I had a way to like speed up the process, I would definitely release an album sooner. Yeah, releasing one song at a time is, yeah, I think so too. It's easier for you guys to digest, because I feel like if I released a whole album of songs, it'd be like too much. And I wouldn't be able to promote everything equally, because I'm just a small VTuber. So yeah, I think if I were like a much bigger VTuber, I could like definitely put out a whole album, because I know that it get like fully appreciated. Although I know you guys would love an album. Yeah, it's just I think it's like budget and also yeah, a budget and also the time. Singles are great. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you for asking a question. Thank you. What's the story behind the song? So if you guys were in the member stream, we did like brainstorm some stuff, some ideas, mainly about whales in the clouds, which obviously did not get put in the song because I didn't want that. But we had the train concept. And then we had like there were like multiple different suggestions of like train ideas for this train scenario, like reminiscing traveling somewhere. We wrote down like a train of thoughts and childhood dreams, something like that. Bittersweet memories, yeah. Things about heartbreak or unrequited love or saying goodbyes. Okay, we actually had a lot of different ideas. Missed opportunities, moving on from regrets. I'm just reading from our like planning document that we made. Yeah, but it's okay is also what was written. Train took us to the wrong station, but it is what it is. I don't actually remember us writing that, but and then we also had ideas for not just like a bittersweet or like heartbreak song, but a happy song. Love song about the train and how it always goes forward. So hope and positivity. Or how the train is always on time and is reliable. I don't know about that though. Not in my experience, but yeah. Moon and stars. That's what we wrote. I missed the whale. So anyway, I took all those ideas, and at first I was really okay. I didn't know where to start. I just knew I wanted to do like a train scenario, because I realized I am much better at writing for something when there's like when it's, how do I explain it? Like when it's like more limited. I feel like it's easier to be more creative. Because if it's like write about anything, then there's nothing I guess limiting you. So then it's harder to focus on one sort of thing, and then you don't, I feel like your creativity in your brain isn't used as much. Yeah. And when there's a whole prompt, because okay, I really enjoyed writing for Heartwave because when writing for Heartwave, I had like, you know, radio, summer, the beach in my mind, and it felt really, really fun to write for. So I was like, I want some sort of scenario like that. Yeah. So I was like, okay, what about on the train? Guys, okay, also another reason, which I'm not sure if I told you guys this before, but I actually already wrote this song, which was about a car thing. It was a car scenario. I wrote this one. It's not out. It is still in progress, but I actually wrote it like way before Silver Star. But you know, many delays, and I hope to release it soon. One day. It's still in progress, but I fully wrote it and recorded that one, but now I'm like reworking it. But yeah, I wrote a car one, so that's also why I was thinking it'd be fun to do like a train themed one. We're just going modes of transport at this rate. Anyway, and also I was thinking all the like little, I don't know, there's just so many aspects that could be written about with this sort of theme. Boat next. You know what? That's a pretty good idea. Yeah. So I wasn't sure whether to do a sad song, a happy song, a bittersweet song. I wasn't sure. But okay, I think what influenced it was basically Crymon, the person who created the instrumental for the song. They're incredible, by the way. If you didn't see, they also created the instrumental remake of Moonlight. Yeah, and also my Valentine cover too. So they're really good. They're really good. Yeah, so basically they actually sent me this like city pop style thing. I think it was like maybe less than a minute long, of like a city pop instrumental that they made, and they're like, oh, thought you'd be interested in this one. And I was like, yeah, I want to make a city pop song. So based on that short, I think it was like less than a minute, I was like brainstorming like a melody idea. This was before we did the planning thing. So this is before I had the train idea. And my melody that I came up with first was completely different. It was completely different. But I did try to like sneak in a little bit of it, a teensy bit of it. Let me see if I can remember it. But that's where the star thing came from, because okay, when I think of like the melodies, I kind of think of lyrics and melodies at the same time. But a lot of the time, well, sometimes when I have like this idea, I go with near gibberish, or like I just go with very generic sentences or very generic like phrases, so I can get the idea out there. So let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Okay, I'll show you. I'll recreate it because it was basically like I was just like mumbling out a lyric melody thing. So let me see. How about I'll recreate it. I think it was just the intro. I only had the intro at the time, and okay. Yeah. Would be fascinated to see. Oh, sorry, that was not through my headphones. What song I'd write about an aircraft carrier? Yeah, that would be interesting. Okay, I will recreate the first idea I had, because I don't know where my recording of it went. I don't know. It's gonna be too hard to find it because that was a long time ago. Okay, why am I getting embarrassed? Okay. I'll put a little bit of reverb just to make it not too awkward. Why does it feel awkward? It's like I'm not doing karaoke, so it feels awkward. Okay. I think I wrote it down though. Lost media. No, it's probably still on my computer. But it's like this. I want you to the sky, so you'd know that I'm back. I thought we'd get just start falling, 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 falling. It took your time, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I didn't think you'd be the one to catch me falling, falling, falling in love. Yeah, that was like all I had. You can see it's completely different. I don't know if the instrumental was too loud, but that was the first idea, and I really liked it. But I came back to it later, and I was okay. I think it's really groovy, but because it was like the intro. It's a different vibe. Yeah. It's definitely a different vibe. It's very groovy. Yeah. I was basically very focused on the thing with like the bass, where it's like do 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 do, that sort of rhythm. And I think it sounds really groovy, but I wanted something that would focus more on the do 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 do. The cadence seemed similar. I think it's quite different, but you can actually hear in the second Silver Star intermission section, you can actually hear falling, 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 just a little bit, because I was like, oh, I like it though. I'll include like a teensy bit, a teensy snippet of like the first idea I had, because I really liked it. Yeah, it was very, sorry, let me turn off the reverb. It was very, like the lyrics weren't, it wasn't like fleshed out or anything. Like this first idea was like, it's like pretty much gibberish. It's pretty much gibberish, but it was just, it was like a romantic thing, like a generic one. with stars, because I don't know, it reminded me of stars, and like the whole bass thing, the words just kind of like fit there. But yeah, I didn't actually like fully write it or anything. I just kind of went with whatever words felt like they fit and vaguely made sense. And then I ditched that because I was like, I want like a proper idea. And I wanted it to be fully train themed, and I wanted to get rid of the star thing. But the thing is, in the other, as the instrumental person Krymon was sending me like drafts of the instrumental, they named it like, I think, Star or something like that. Every time I listened to it, I just kept seeing Star because it was in the name, and I was like, okay, I feel like it has to be about stars now. Because my first draft was about stars, so they named it Star thing. So I was like, okay, we're going with this. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. It was Silver Star from the start, because I think I recorded like 2 parts. I still had the 2-part idea. Sorry, I'm being vague, but the whole Silver Star, and then I did like another overlapping part that's like, I'll point you to the sky, da 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 da. But I changed that bit that was underneath Silver Star because I didn't feel like thematically it fit, and also not just thematically, but it didn't feel like an intro outro thing. I wanted it to be more vague because how do I explain it? The lyrics I first wrote for this was like it was like the concept of like being surprised to fall in love sort of thing. Because it's like I didn't think you'd catch me falling, that sort of concept. But then as I was writing the verses, it was like completely different, because I was writing the verses about like wanting to see somebody. So it's like, why are they surprised? I thought they already liked them. So there was like a huge like, I guess, thematical disconnect, because it doesn't make sense. I felt like it didn't make sense. The song is like they're chasing after them, so why are they surprised? If that makes any sense. I don't know. Why Silver Star? I think when I had the idea, it was like da da da. Just with the rhythm, I felt like Silver Star. It fit. It just sounded nice. It just sounded nice. It fit the rhythm. Cause for such a short bit where it's like dun dun dun, you don't have much time to say much. So it should be pretty. It should be pretty sounding. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. So the inspiration behind the song, how I designed it. Yeah, so I was like not sure whether to go with like the heartbreak thing, the sad idea, the happy positive train one. Actually, I really didn't want it to be like Interstellar Clouds, where it's a lot more vague. I wanted it to be like a roleplay scenario, like fan fiction, I guess. Yeah, because I feel like when the story is more focused, it's more interesting, because I like it when it paints out a scenario, and it's much more fun to write for. I feel like Interstellar Clouds, in comparison, it's like my own feelings, but it's a lot more vague, I guess. I made it very like cloud themed, but I really like writing the whole scenario. I realized that with Heartwave. It's very fun. It's very fun, rather than drawing from my own feelings or anything. I don't know, I like it. It's like fan fiction. But yeah, you can make an anime out of this. Yeah, that's what I like about it. With Interstellar Clouds, because I was trying really hard to make it both cloud related and related to my own feelings. It's a bit different. Yeah, I feel like this is easier to digest because it comes with a story. So let me try to think of how I wrote the rest of it. Because I have... Let me look at the drafts I wrote. My notes are very messy. They're very messy. Oh my god, I wrote so many variations of the verse. What are these? Ah! It's so cringe when I read it. Okay. I can try to... I want to show you. Because I was just like brainstorming. I was just brainstorming. Here's one of them. It's pretty different. You know the whole pitter-patter thing in the second pre-chorus? I originally wanted that to be in like the first verse, much earlier, but then I changed it. I think in my very first idea, I started with like something diamond. I don't remember. It was like diamond mind. Da 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 diamond mind. Something like that. Because the whole word diamond felt like it fit well there. Yeah. And also it fits the silver star thing, but I think the start of the verse, like melody wise, was always gonna be do 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 do, because I just felt like it fit really well. I had so many versions of the chorus though. So many versions. I felt like I was going crazy. Okay, wait, let me show you. I changed the lyrics a lot for the verse because I just wasn't sure what to do. Because at first, I wanted to make it like a heartbreak song. But then I was like, okay, but she's on a train. If she's on a train, yeah, I think the main thing that stopped me from making it a heartbreak song was that I was thinking a lot of city pop like choruses, although I think there are like heartbreak ones, you know, but a lot of them are a bit more hopeful, and yeah. They're definitely hopeful or like calling out to somebody. They have that sort of common theme. So I wanted to do something like that instead of heartbreak, because if you have like a big grand chorus, it's kind of hard to continue the whole heartbreak thing. And then I figured it's also it might also be more interesting to have it a bit more hopeful. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought it would fit the city pop style more. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me see if I can... I'll sing to you one of the other drafts of the verse. This was like before I settled on the actual story. So I was just like writing whatever. Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm not gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna remember how I envisioned it at first, but I have like the lyrics that I drafted here. Silver lights open the skies of my mind. Possibilities that I've left behind. Pitter patter on the window and my fears fall in line. By design, I can only lose what's mine. But I don't think that was the melody I started off with. I think it was similar, but probably a bit different. But because I'm more familiar with what I wrote now, I don't really remember what I started with. It might have been more... I don't know, it might have been different. So it was a bit more heartbreak focused at first. Another word I really liked was Heartbreak Express. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I highlighted it a lot in this song because I just really like the sound of it. Thought it was, I don't know, you know, there's some phrases that just seem very aesthetic. And I just like it. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Ah! Where did it go? Yeah. What's the story the song is telling? Why does the girl look like she's rushing to see her silver star? Because... Okay, I thought the song would have explained it already. But, okay, pretty obviously... She is like... She's rushing to see her silver star because it is somebody that she misses. Yeah, that's it. It's like a what's it? A rushed decision or something? That's not the right phrase. It's a sudden purchase decision to buy a train ticket. I was thinking it's like a very long train ride, so because it's more aesthetic. It's more aesthetic. They won't answer her call. Yeah. She's like, she's getting ignored. Also, can I just say, I really loved how the video editor added in that like call notification. That was so cool. I love that. But the whole like not answering the call thing, and then buying a midnight train ticket is like, I thought it would make it more suspenseful, because it's like, oh, will this person be waiting or not? Yeah, I think initially I was writing it to be even more uncertain if the person she misses would be waiting for her. It was definitely leading more heartbreak. But then I was like, okay, but at this point it's more of a heartbreak song, and it's like I'm not fully committing to the heartbreak thing, and it's like almost heartbreak but not really, so this is kind of confusing. I need to make this more what's the word? What's the word? I don't know. Yeah. I remember a scene from 5 centimeters per second anime where he tried to do a long train ride to meet the girl, and he becomes more anxious as time passes. Yeah, that sort of vibe. What K-drama? I don't like watching K-dramas, okay? They're so boring. I tried my best. When I tried to watch K-dramas, they're so boring. I actually don't really like romance anime or K-drama. I tried. I mean, I think I used to watch a bunch of them when I was younger, but it's just so boring to me. It's so boring. I do like writing love songs because, okay, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, I know. But I don't know. Maybe because I'm impatient. I hate it in the K-dramas where they're just like staring at each other for 2 minutes straight. Yeah, I like crime stories, okay? Like the K-dramas aren't interesting enough. The ones that have a bit more of a story to them, there's always like insane bullying. Like, what's with that? It's absolutely insane. Like, I don't know, the girl gets needles in her shoes and then she starts like bleeding, and then like the school bullies, they start beating everybody up. I'm like, what? What is going on? It's so insane. But it's like rage bait bullying, because it's just so insane. It's not like I don't know, thriller movies or whatever where it's, I don't know, it's horror or something, but it's just rage bait bullying where like the villains are just the most villainous that they can get, and the main character is like the most victimous that they can get, and it's like, okay, nobody is helping them. Please, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. The bullying is insane. And then they have the whole love interest stuff where they stare at each other for 10 minutes straight. Or like every time they look at each other, there's like 10 billion angles of them staring, not blinking. Like, it's so awkward. I hate it. I can't stand it. And I think, I don't know, I don't really like romance anime much either. I think I used to watch some. I like the tsundere ones. were always good, but I don't like watching it anymore because it's too cringe, and it's too cringe, and I can't. I get bored. I get bored if it's yeah. It's just too boring. Yeah. 3 of the 4 boys were legit evil supervillains. What? I've not seen that one. I've seen what K-dramas have I seen? Oh, one that I liked was, okay, I don't really remember much, but I just remember it being really fun because it was strong woman Do Bong Soon. I don't remember much, but just that she was really strong. She was really strong. But then other K-dramas, I've seen the ones with IU in it, some of them, because I like IU. That was like the main reason. I just watched it because IU was in there. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, why are the episodes so long and why does nothing happen? Like nothing happens. Sorry, this is not a K-drama rant. But yeah, I do not watch K-dramas or romance anime, and I'm a bit offended you would think that. I like my true crime stuff, okay? I like horror movies. I like yeah. That's like the opposite of what I like. But you know, strangely enough, it is pretty fun writing love songs. Yeah. Probably because I don't have to like watch a whole 2-hour long thing about it. It's just like wordplay, so yeah. And you can't really write horror songs. That's not really a thing. Yeah. There's that gap between my mannerisms versus interests. I look like somebody that would be into romance stuff. I am mildly offended. This is like how I feel when I get a coffee, and the coffee lady's like, "Would you like a sugar with that, honey?" And I'm like, "No, thank you." And she's like, "Oh, are you sure?" And I'm like, "No, thank you." No sugar, please. No, nothing. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, I like my thriller shows and stuff. It's much more fun. Yeah. Anyway, okay, let me look through my writing document and see if I can find any other variants. Well, there are a lot of variants, but they weren't like fully written. Like I'd have like a set of lines that where I have like words that I want to be in the line, but then I don't, it's not like a finished line. Yeah. Oh, I also had this other idea where it was, wait a second. I think I kind of remember it. Let me see. Let me think. Just listen to Silver Star. Thank you. I'm happy I liked it. Yay. I just went and listened to your song. It's so good. I don't know if I'm crazy or using the wrong words, but it feels kind of like 80s synth meets K-pop in a fun middle ground. Thank you. It's like city pop inspired. I think it's more city pop, maybe a bit more. I'm definitely like a R&B inspired vocalist because I like to put a heck ton of vocal runs everywhere. when I was like drafting it, when I was recording it, I had to like listen back several times and like evaluate if the vocal runs were actually needed, because I kind of go a bit too hard with the vocal runs, and I worry I might put too many, so I had to remove some as well. I had to be like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Make it more simple. Yeah. Let me try to think. I think I kind of remember what the other melody was. Okay, let me show you this other variant I had. It's like one line, just one line. I didn't really continue with it. I had some other ideas, but here. it was another concept where it's like she has reserved 2 train seats. And it's not like she's just on the train alone. Yeah. You recommend people the Silver Star song? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Advertise it everywhere. Okay, let's see. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Make my train for 2, and I've got a seat reserved for you. If you break my heart in 2, I don't even know what I would do. I don't think it was that melody, but it was... I think it was slightly different. Midnight train for 2, down on my phone. It was something like that. That sort of rhythm. I don't remember if I wrote it separately from that, but... Yeah, just release a song of nothing but sick vocal runs to get them out of my system. Yeah. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. How to get the shadow behind my model? Wait, let me show you. Sorry. I just remembered I'm using the wrong mic settings. So sorry. I turned off my compressor. Okay, this is better. I was thinking it sounded different, and I forgot that I changed it to record something, because I usually change my settings because I have like the Goixler, and I have settings for stream that make my mic more compressed and stuff, but then for recording I can't have that. I gotta have it just straight out of the box kind of thing. So I reset that. So sorry if it sounded different. How to get the shadow? Yes. Okay, wait, let me show you. Well, not show you, but let me find... It's through StreamFX. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can do it just through VTube Studio. But I just have this on Stream... Is it StreamFX? It's an OBS plugin with like a lot of different effects, and this is like the drop shadow shader, so I can like change it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now my mic is so loud in my ears. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Fallen out of... I hate reading these lyrics. This is just feels so cringe. I have so many variants of everything. I don't know why, but I kept using the word fears in these older drafts. But then I got rid of it, fortunately. Yeah. I'm just gonna use like train tracks as well. In the window. Or like a race against time sort of thing, but I didn't end up including that. But yeah, something I really wanted to have was locomotive. The whole pre-chorus is my favorite because it's the whole locomotive thing. I had like a lot of different variants of that. Falling out of orbit now. Yes, I rewrote the locomotive part so many times. I'm trying to find it. I rewrote it so many times. Okay. I know I had so many rewrites of it. I might have deleted it because there were just so many. Or I might have put it on my notes app because I was walking around while writing it. Falling out of orbit now. Don't know where this train is bound. This locomotive can't turn around. Oh, okay. This was the other one. Falling out of orbit now. Don't know where this train is bound. This locomotive can't hit reset. It better not be Heartbreak Express. I had that sort of thing, but I don't really remember why I changed it so much. I think it was I wanted to have the same rhyme. So it would be more smooth because I kept on like listening to it again and being like, I feel like the rhyme changes too often. Yeah. Oh, originally I had the lines ending with locomotive. So that's why I have the whole falling out of orbit. I actually wasn't gonna end that with now until later. So it was gonna be like falling out of orbit or something. No, it was a different melody. Okay, it sounds weird because it's a different melody. It was like falling out of orbit, something locomotive, something like that. That was like the original rhyme. But then I really liked the falling out of orbit thing, and then I wanted to have like the now rhyme. And I wanted to rhyme a bit more as well. Yeah, I wanted to have more of that rhyme because I felt like it was smoother, a little bit more catchy than just having like 2 lines and then changing to another rhyme after that. I felt like that was more verse material, but then for the pre-chorus I wanted it to be more fast-paced. Yeah. And you can probably tell I really held on to the Heartbreak Express thing because it just sounded so aesthetic. It was so nice. It was so fancy. Oh, the Midnight Ticket line, I rewrote several times. It was barely different. It wasn't that different. But I just wasn't sure about the phrasing. So could this midnight ticket bring me over to your side? Originally I had it. So could this midnight ticket bring me to your side? In the first pre-chorus, I did not do the run because I was like, okay, there's too many runs in here. We need to make them more special later on. So I was like, okay, let's not do the run. We'll add the word over so the line is long enough. Yeah. And then I also had other variants where it's like, so could this midnight ticket close the distance to your side? But then I felt like distance, while it's nice, close the distance. I didn't want too many big words. Not that distance is a big word, but the thing is, like, bring me over they're all very short words. And it highlights midnight ticket more, but then when you have like midnight ticket close the distance, the whole midnight ticket thing isn't as highlighted because there's that whole phrase where they're all I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you understand what I mean with that. Like, simpler words in the phrase work to highlight midnight ticket versus not as simple. Not that distance is even a complicated word. Yeah. Didn't want too many syllables at once. Yeah, didn't want too many syllables at once, and it highlights Midnight Ticket more. Yeah. The amount of syllables. Yeah, it's the amount of syllables. But the thing is, close the distance works syllable-wise. It does work. Like, the syllables do work, but it's because, like, you know, distance being like one word. Although it works, I wanted them all to be like one syllable, single words. Shorter and punchier. Okay, yes, you are phrasing that much better than I am. I don't know how to like explain my reasoning well, because it's just like in my head. I've never really had to explain my reasoning for it. Yeah, just shorter and punchier. I'm not saying that close the distance is like too complicated for people to understand. It's very, very easy to understand, but it doesn't highlight the main phrase as much as just like short words, very short words. Yeah, but I was like thinking over each of them a lot, because I really like the close the distance, because I felt like I don't know, I liked that one more. It was more, although it's not, you know, short and punchy, it's more clear. It's a lot clearer. But then I was like, no, I think like sound wise, it's the other one's better. Yeah. Oh, I think the other one that I was doing, that I was gonna do was so could this midnight ticket bring me closer to your side? It was closer instead of over. I don't remember why I chose over. I'm trying to remember why. It's like the tiniest difference. I think just because it was clearer to say. Be closer, over, because over is more of like a much more of an open vowel word. Closer, like you like the CL is like closer versus over, which is more open. Yeah, if that makes any sense to you guys. Yeah. And then the first verse, I think I had a lot of variants for that too, but I don't remember where I put it. So just don't leave me with regret this time. Da 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 da. And the backing vocals for that pre-chorus bit, wanna fall in love, dare to fall in love. It's entirely based on the rhythm of it. It's entirely based on that, because I heard in the instrumental that was like this do 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 do, and I just felt like wanna fall in love, like rhythm-wise fit the best. And then in the second pre-chorus, I was thinking, okay, maybe we could change it a little bit. So I just changed a teensy bit. That was entirely guided by the rhythm. Yeah. And then I was thinking, like, you know, the backing vocals, it would fit to have something like that. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then also for the chorus, do I write in any other languages? No, I don't. It would be cool too, but I wouldn't be like confident in that. Yeah. So, oh yeah, somebody asked what the biggest inspiration for Silver Star was. I don't remember if I answered that, but it was just basically the train thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. For the chorus, I wanted to highlight the midnight train thing because it came from the midnight ticket part, which is like the key part of the verse. So I was like, okay, the chorus should mention the midnight train thing. And then I just really like Moonlight and Skyline. Sparkling neon skyline. Okay, the visuals of it are just entirely city pop inspired because all the city pop imagery is you know, like the city skyline. That's always there. It's always like the city buildings and stuff, very purple, very neon. A lot of neon colors. City pop actually, there's a lot of like beach imagery in city pop too, but you know, that doesn't fit with like a train thing. No, it's not a dumb question. How did I decide on the city pop theme? Well, I always wanted to do a city pop theme, but it was mainly because the instrumental maker Krymon, they sent me this city pop instrumental they had like started, and they didn't have anybody to like use the instrumental, so I was like, yeah, I'll commission the rest of it. Yeah. And I was very excited to do a city pop style thing, so that was why. So like a lot of the chorus is inspired by like the common city pop imagery with the neon skyline, like yeah, train stuff. Yeah. And then Moonlight, Skyline, Twilight were like the main rhymes of it. Yeah, I was thinking with the chorus, it's kind of like, because she's on the train for a long time, it goes from midnight in Moonlight until Twilight. Yeah, so a mild midnight raining is very city pop-esque. It is. Yeah, the vibe. Yeah, from sunset to twilight. Yeah. Can we license this or other songs for stuff? I am not sure. Might have to contact for more details because I'm not sure. It's no unless you ask. Yeah. Am I looking at the moon when on the train? Yes, looking at the moon. No, not the whale, not the whale. If you want to license this, just I don't know, contact my email or something. You need permission before licensing. But yeah, I mean, I was like totally okay with interstellar clouds being used for Project God Hand, which was awesome. But yeah, do contact. Do not do that without contacting first. Obviously, I feel like that goes without saying, but yeah. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot. What was I? Oh, the chorus. The chorus. Dun dun dun. Let me see if I can find the other versions of it. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I wanted it to be like a kind of like progression, you know. Yeah. Like the verse, it's like another sunset alone, because it's sunset. That's where she makes her sudden decision to buy a train ticket. And then it's midnight and she's on the train and she is like, you know, at the end of this train line, I will see my silver star in twilight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that is like the progression of it. If that makes sense. Oh, I am seeing this other writing of it. I had so many variations of the song though. I wonder if I can. Okay, let me see if I can find the old project file where I was just brainstorming melody ideas because there were so many. Because I was very indecisive. Ugh. Yeah. That's why I said license instead of just use. Yeah, but I think it's much more appropriate to ask this through email rather than on stream, because I can't give everybody like blanket permissions to license it on stream. Yeah. Where is it? Is it here? When was this? This was... I have so many files of this. I don't know, sometimes I just open... I kind of record things in other project files. So sometimes I don't know where things are. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Is it here? Did I record those other variations or sound them out before finalizing the lyrics? I just had a lot of different ideas. I did record them, some of them. Sometimes when I was thinking of the lyrics, I was just like walking around and then writing it down for later. Okay, let me see. This might not be it. What is this? Okay, let me have a listen. Oh, okay. Wait, let me sing this for you. Because it's kind of embarrassing showing you my other recordings. What is this? Okay. Okay, now that I've listened to it, I can kind of remember what one of the first few ideas were. Yeah, that was one of the ideas. Okay, and then let me listen to the other one. Yeah, I was really going with the idea of like what is this? Okay, let me find another one. Okay, this is barely a melody. Sorry. Listen to another one. I can barely remember this. Okay, let me try to sing the other one. I don't know if I'm gonna remember it. Yeah, it was definitely a lot more like R&B style. Oh! Okay, here. Okay, here, wait. Falling for your love. Da, da, da. Wait, no, I forgot it. Sorry. Never mind. Okay, wait, I got it. Hold on. Let me turn off BGM properly. Da 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 da, diamond mine. Da 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 da. I don't remember this. That was another idea. There was another one. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's on a different project file, but there was one that was very run heavy. Like it was like interstellar clouds. You know how the end is just like a long run? It was very much that. I think I might have like made another project file, but bum. Too much ideas and feelings while the song is written. That's why so much variation. Yeah, I'm indecisive. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas and I can't decide on it. And when I can't decide on it, I just come up with more of them until I get something that I like enough to like actually decide on it. It's because I'm indecisive mainly. So. Whoa, what happened to my pigtail? I don't know what happened there. Oh my god, there's so many tracks on this. What? I recorded so many ideas. Okay. Let me make sure it's muted. Okay. Sorry. Let me listen to a few of them and then I'll pick out the ones that... Whoa. Why do I have so many recordings? Oh my god! It's killing me. I had so many different variations. Okay, I just played like a bunch of them at the same time, and that was okay. I'm thinking of one of them. Okay. Okay, wait, let me sing this other one for you. There's so many variations. Some of these like they suck. Wait, where's the instrumental? Okay. That's right. Wait, I missed it. Sorry, my bad. Midnight train. Da 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 da. I forgot the rest, but then it goes like da 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 da. Something like that. That was one of the other ideas. Okay, let me find another one. Where's the main one I had? Oh! Wait, let me find it. This was... Okay, I found another one. It was like... Okay. Wait, let me listen to it. Okay. Okay, this one was like less... It was more worried. It was more worried theme. Yeah. Wait, let me find it! Midnight train, heartbreak expressed to you. Your promises, I'll see if they are true. Dun, da, da, da. Are you waiting for me? Da, 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 da. I was like that. Quite different as well. Let me find the other one. Okay, this is the other one. Hold on. This was like I was like trying a lower one. Wait. A lower melody variant. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know if the music is too loud, by the way. Let me know. Oh, okay. I found the other one. The other one I was talking about earlier, the Midnight Train for Two thing. Oh, that was so jazzy. Sorry. Okay, I'm listening to it. Cause I was like humming it on a do. Well, I really like the ending of that. Okay. Let me hope I remember it. Midnight train for two, and I got a seat reserved for you. Ba ba da ba da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. Wait, I don't think it was that. Let me listen to it again. I was like da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. I really like the ending of that. It's a lot more jazzy though. So I didn't continue with that because, yeah. Accidental R&B. It's not accidental. It's not accidental. I like that style. It was another variant. Okay, I didn't have lyrics for this, but it was just a melody idea. I noticed like when I'm just brainstorming like melodies separate from lyrics, I go with like different like vowels to brainstorm the melody based on the vibe of it. Like that one was like a do sort of thing because it was like a little bit more jazzy, but this one was like had a lot of S sounds. That one sounds so excited, meaning yeah. Sounds very excited. This is like gibberish. I don't... What are these words? Sorry, I don't want to show you because I haven't like listened to all of them, so I might as well like recreate it because it might be embarrassing because I don't remember what I recorded. It's gibberish. Okay, I'll sing to you another one. It's a bit similar to the other one. Okay, this one was like gibberish as well. Da, da. Da 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 da. Something like that. It's a bit more similar to the current version, actually. I'm trying to find the one I'm thinking of. There's too many of them to listen to. Oh, okay, yeah. The other one I was like, there were more runs in there, I think. I think for the end of the chorus, I had a lot of like extended word ideas, because the actual end of the chorus is like chasing the skies for you and I. There's like lyrics, but originally I was gonna do like like just kind of like one word sort of thing. Like, I'll show you. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Something like that, or like da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. It was just gonna be like very, very long. like I guess like the ending of the chorus for Interstellar Clouds. Do I keep these for all compositions? Is there a speaker vault? Is there? What else did I write for Interstellar Clouds? I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe there is a speaker vault. I don't remember. That was such a long time ago. Interstellar Clouds. I know one song that didn't have any variants was Reflection in the Sea, because I was just sitting in the bathroom, because you know the bathroom has nice acoustics, and I was just like playing stuff with my kalimba, and I just thought of it. So that didn't have like multiple variations or anything. But I think for Interstellar Clouds, I started with the pre-chorus, like the floating by. I don't think that pre-chorus changed much at all, really. But then the rest of it, I don't remember. I think the rest of it had other variations, probably. Okay, wait, let me listen to, what is this? I found a file called Interstellar Clouds Idea. Oh, this was when it was like basically done. Okay, that was not just the idea, that was basically the finished one. Edited? Should I find the oldest file? Okay, I found the oldest file. Interstellar Clouds lore! Let's go! Okay, let me see if it's here. What the heck? Nope. This is like empty, is it? embarrassed listening to this. It was gonna be a lot more lower, actually. Oh, it started off lower. In my dreams, da 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 da. Okay, it was gonna be. Let me show you. Wait, sorry, I'm nervous. Wait, I don't want to show you. I was just, it was like, I started off with take a step, and then you can see later it turned into in my dreams, bum 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 bum. Oh, it was like, okay, take a step. There's a million more things you could regret. That was like the first draft, but it was the first idea I had. Just, I felt like it suited the vibe of the song. Oh my god. Wonderland. Ah! So I guess in one of the first like idea drafts I did have the Wonderland thing because I like that word. It just sounded aesthetic. But I originally recorded Wonderland like that instead of what's the original like? Sorry. Wonderland. Bum bum. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah. But Wonderland was gonna be like the end of the verse. And yeah, it was gonna be like take a step and then like take my hand because it rhymes. Well, sort of. Like it fits. Yeah. The floating by was always like the same style. I never changed that. I think the only difference in the pre-chorus. Oh wait, that's different. Sorry, I'm like listening to it. Floating by. I've been searching for my. Wait, what? Oh no, I did change it. So the original lyrics, well, the lyrics now are floating by. I've been searching for my destination. But I actually had destination and constellation swapped. This idea was floating by. I've been searching for my constellation. And then it was like, don't you wonder why? Don't you wonder why? It was a bit different. A little bit different. Oh, I've been waiting at your destination. Where was it? Sorry, my bad. I've been waiting at your destination. It's a bit different, but it's like basically the same. I ended up swapping constellation and destination, because it fit better. Wait, oh, okay. Wait, the chorus is so different. Sorry, let me listen to this. Wait, it's so different. How does... That's completely different. Okay, but the post-chorus is like the same. This is so different. Okay, let me try to recreate it. Okay. Where's the Interstellar Clouds instrumental? Okay. I think I had very different lyrics as well. Where's the instrumental? Interstellar. This is okay. I don't know if I can recreate it, but I'll try. Okay, wait. Okay, I found the instrumental. Wait, I have to listen to it again because I forgot. But not your destination. Okay, I'll try to recreate it. I will try. Da 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 da. Daydream at the it was like that. It was very different. So if you want to butter, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh. It's very different, actually. But I think the post-chorus was quite similar. Oh, I had another idea for the second pre-chorus. This feels very K-pop, actually. Okay, wait, let me listen to it. Okay, wait. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I think I kind of changed it a little bit as I tried to recreate it. But that was like the other vibe. But yeah, that's speak alternate forms of song ideas from the vault. Yes. Oh, I see in my lyric document I wanted to also include like something about like the train whistle. Cause I thought that was like aesthetic. I feel like a lot of like the songwriting is like, what sounds aesthetic? What would fit in this theme? What would rhyme well? What would fit well? It's basically that. I couldn't think of like a way to add the whistle. I think my ideas were just like hearing the whistle calling, some sort of thing like that. Something I really wanted was pitter patter because I originally wrote it into the verse and then I changed the verse into what it is now, and you know the pitter patter didn't work, and then I tried to put pitter patter into the second verse. Yeah. And then I took that out, and then I ended up putting it into the second pre-chorus. No choo-choo, no. Yeah. Oh, for a while I was trying to figure out how to write like the worries about there being nobody waiting at the end of like the train ride for her. And And I was brainstorming different ways to write it, like, oh, something about like an empty platform, like there's nobody there, or only seeing like distant shadows, something like that. Maybe like the lamppost or something. But then, yeah, that's too sad. That's too sad. Then I was like, okay, no, this is too sad. It's gonna be too confusing. Is this a heartbreak song or is this like not a heartbreak song? You gotta commit. So that I was like, yeah, let's not do that. We can have like a teensy bit of worry, but that's too much. That's too much. Yeah. I also wanted to include like a sunrise thing in the chorus because we had like midnight, twilight, sunrise, which also kind of fit, but I didn't end up having space for it. I didn't feel like it fit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I came up with I came up with the idea for the bridge actually while I was like waiting for the train to go home. while I was waiting at the train station, I was like, okay, I got an idea. I got an idea, and then I recorded it into like my voice memos. So I don't think the bridge changed too much. I just came up with the idea for the bridge. Actually, the person who made the instrumental Crime On, they had like half of the song made, but not the bridge yet. And then I sent a lot of like my ideas to them, like the bridge. So they made the bridge, I think, like based on my bridge melody. And then also the original last chorus, like instrumental bit, was gonna be very different. It was gonna be super different. And I wanted it to be more hype. So I like sent them examples of like the what's that city pop song called? You know, Bay City, where she has the bridge, and it's like da 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 da, and the instrumental's like da dun da dun. Yeah. So I wanted that for the last chorus, so it would be like more fancy. Because originally it was just gonna be like the normal chorus repeated until the end, and I was like, I want it to be, you know, in true city pop fashion. The saxophone instrumental was so cool. It was so cool, and I felt like we needed something big to follow that up. You know, it felt like it didn't do the saxophone instrumental justice to just have it end on a normal chorus. I was like, we gotta have like a dramatic one. It needs to be dramatic. Yeah. So that was that, and yeah, I wrote so many variations of this. I wrote a lot of variations. Oh, you know the last line of the chorus. Hold on. Hold on. Rollin' on by, chasing the skies for you and I. That part. I wrote that so many times. Like, I changed it so many times. It wasn't even a big change. I just had many variations. Like, the starry ride, I'll chase the night for you and I. I'll chase the night. I was gonna do that. And then I also wrote, eyes on the prize, chasing the skies, my silver guide. But then I felt like that was too stiff. I wanted it to end on an open vowel, not a closed word. Which is why I went with like the you and I, because it feels more open. It feels more smooth. I also wrote, other variations. I did a lot of like mix matching stuff, like mixing the different variations. So I had like rolling on by, chasing the skies, my silver guide. I don't like the silver guide. I was like mixing up all the different variations. It was also the starry skies, my silver light will be my guide. I tried turning it into like a full sort of sentence. Because then I was like, okay, maybe we should make it into a full sentence, because otherwise I'm just saying phrases. Silver guide. No, not guy. Guide. It's not guy. It's guide. Guide. Rolling on by, chasing the skies, my silver light. Yeah. Reason why it's silver guide is because the star is like a guide leading the way when you're looking out the window. If that makes sense. It's like, you know, you got nothing to do on the train, so you look at the sky and it's like, you know, you're watching the stars and you're, you know, getting closer to that star. Yeah. Yeah. It's silver guide. You're killing me, please. Okay. And then I also wrote like the North Star. Yeah, that sort of thing. It's that sort of thing, yeah. That was like the idea for Silver Star. It was yeah, it's like another hope sort of thing. Like you're looking at the skies and you're like, this train is getting closer and closer to the star, which is guiding the way. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's another variant of the chorus. Instead of sparkling neon skyline, I wanted to include like the neon thing, because it's very city pop and like, you know, the lights, the city lights. There's a million neon night lights traveling at the speed of sound. But then I changed traveling to moving because it's less wordy. It's like smoother for the chorus, because we gotta have more like open vowels. Yeah, and then sparkling also sounds better. Yeah. And then also skyline, because it's like the city skyline rather than, I feel like night lights were very vague. Yeah. Oh, and then the rain falls, the misty sky blurs the night. I also had another variant that was like, rain falls, the sky is misty with fog. Rain falls, the misty sky blurs the night. But then I used fog later. And then I also had this other one, which was like, rain falls, rain falls upon the diamond night. Because I don't know, diamond fit there, but I didn't end up using that. But I wanted to make it focus like I wanted the second verse to focus more on the rain. And also, I don't know if you guys saw, but the video editor added rain in the second verse, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. That's awesome. There's rain. That was so neat. Yeah, diamond sounds good. I think diamond sounds really good. Yeah. Rain falls upon the diamond night. But then I got really worried because I figured maybe it wouldn't make sense why diamond would be used, because I'm thinking like diamonds, like the stars are diamonds in the sky. But then I was like, maybe that's too vague. Maybe that would seem a bit silly. Maybe I was overthinking it. Meticulous attention to detail. No, I'm just an overthinker. It's really bad. I'm very much an overthinker, and I'm very like, yeah, I get a bit indecisive. Oh, there was also this other idea. I also have like a lot of different ideas. About rhinestones. Like the sky being misty-eyed with rhinestones, because I thought that would, you know, paint a really pretty image of like the rain. And also kind of connect to being a little bit more worried about, you know, if there will be somebody waiting at the end because it's raining and, you know, the sky is misty-eyed. And it adds to the uncertainty. But then I was like, okay, maybe we don't have enough time to establish this thing. maybe we should not. But I was really into the whole rhinestone misty-eyed thing. I was really into that. I rewrote that so many times. I can see on the page, like rhinestones on the window and stuff like that. The night's been stained with rhinestones. I tried so hard. Yeah. How did she know there's someone waiting for her anyway? Because there is. She has trust. She's like, she trusts, you know. It's it's trust. It's you know, soulmates. Yeah. They, you know, telepathic communication. Soulmates. Yeah, it's about love, okay? The power of love. Don't think too deeply about that. Just know that there is, okay? Oh, I also had this other variant of verse 2 where it's like, I'll find your voice through the fog. Rain falls. Let me see. Oh, okay, this is so cute. This is so cute. She's totally not delulu. I don't know. It's your interpretation, okay? There's someone there trust. Look, it is like it's a fantasy scenario. So I think I would say yes, but it's open to interpretation. But just think it's a generic like love story. So I mean, if you want it to be like that, maybe there's nobody waiting and she's excited for nothing. Maybe. Rain falls, da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. But through this blurry scene, I'll still find my love. That was another one. But it won't stop me from seeing my love. Oh yeah, this line is so cute, but I didn't include it. I don't remember why, but it was I just wanna see the one who makes me smile all day long. Thinking of you, could you be the one? I think the melody might have been a bit different with those lyrics, but it was like that. Wait, why did I? My love, you're the only one I desire. Oh yeah, so this other idea I was like modeling after the first verse. So it has the same style as the first verse, where it's like, I don't wanna watch the sunset with them, ba-da-ba-ba. But then I think because the second line was, could you wait? I'm trying to remember why I didn't use that. I wanted to continue the midnight ticket thing from the first verse. And I didn't have, well, I had to cut out the second part of it. And also, I think I was just more drawn to the my love, you're the only one I desire. Maybe because there's more runs in it. I thought it was a bit more interesting because it was a bit different. And it also, it changed the pacing a little bit. I don't know how to explain it well. But in the first verse, it's like a full line. So it's like strong. Not strong. That's not the word. It's like this is her train of thought. This is her train of thought. It's like a full line, but then this one, it's like she's been thinking. This is like the rain, and she doesn't have as much to say, so she's like my love, down bum bum, down bum bum bum. I just liked how the pauses added to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's the vibe. Yeah. Although it's like maybe more simple. Not really, I wouldn't say, but oh, and the other reason, I also tried doing like my love, you're the one who makes me smile all day long. I just didn't like it as much. That's my explanation. But then I did try to rewrite the smile line a few times to make it fit with the my love part, but I just liked the my love, and then there weren't really many syllables left in the line to add the person who makes me smile all day long sort of thing in. I could not fit that, so I was just like, okay, we'll make it very simple. Yeah, and then and then I was like thinking about the intro, and I was thinking about the first idea I went with, which was like, I pointed to the sky to show you the silver light. I thought we'd catch a star falling, falling, falling. Then we said goodbye. Didn't mean to fall off the night. That was when I found the one, a silver star. We were out of time. I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I didn't think you'd be the one to catch me. Yeah, it was like that. But then, you know, again, like I said before, I didn't feel like it fit because it's like her being surprised to fall in love, and it doesn't fit because she's the one taking this midnight train thing, so it doesn't fit. Like, that's like a suddenly fall in love realization song. This is like a want to see your love song. Like, that's already established. So then I was like, okay, maybe we should do something like a more simple melody, because that one was more groovy, but something more simple, so it's something you would hear backing vocals sing, because that's what it felt like. The intro would have like a lot of backing vocals. Yeah. And I'm trying to find the part. Oh no. Where is it? I might have deleted the other variations. Silver star, you're the one I want, the one and only. You're the one I love, don't leave me lonely. This one, I think it's just pretty straightforward, actually. It's pretty straightforward. Because I wanted it to end with Silver Star, but I just went with like the rhythm that sounded nice. And it was like, you're the one I want. And then it rhymed. The rhythm, the lyrics that have this rhythm and rhyme and are pretty straightforward and are mainly one-syllable words because they fit best if you want to make it, you know, short and punchy. Yeah, especially for backing vocal lines, you don't want it to be too wordy. It has to be as simple as can be, is my opinion. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions about it, yeah, feel free to ask. I think that's like most of the other variants that I found on the document. Okay, there are a lot more, but I'm not gonna read them out because they're just very unfinished. They're just like other ideas. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the song. Please stream it on Spotify if you use Spotify, and you know, give it a like on YouTube. That would mean a lot. Yeah, much appreciated. Yeah, so thank you for your support. Metal version when? Metal version when? Oh my god. If anybody wants to make a metal cover of it, let me know. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be very cool. When I get that electric guitar, I want a guitar. Was this song what you guys expected? Is what I want to ask. What were you expecting from the song? Yeah, fusion jazz when? Ooh! I'd love to do like a more jazzy song. That'd be cool. Yeah. I'd love to do just straight up R&B. I think that's what I'd love to do the most. Yeah. Just full on R&B style. Yeah. Something jazzy. I don't know, what sort of genre do you think my next original song should be? Yeah. Maybe let's try more stuff. Cooler stuff, I don't know. Electric ukuleles exist. My ukulele is actually kind of an electric ukulele. It is, because I can charge it. I can plug it in, but I don't do that anymore because I realized the sound wasn't even that much better. I mean, you do have like... the sound on stream is louder, yes. But then the thing is you can still hear it through the ukulele, so it ends up being a lot louder than my voice. Like you hear both of it, so I feel like it's not really worth it. Death metal version! Oh my gosh. Yeah. What's Iron B style? What is that? It sounds like something from Minecraft. Like, what is that? Yeah. Remix version. Yeah. I actually would like to write more. I'm gonna write a sad song because all of the songs I've written are positive. I think it's time for me to write a sad song. I haven't written any sad songs because I worry that it'll be too cringe for me, because it might be like, I don't know how to say this, but what if it's too much of my actual emotions? I don't know, and then I'll find it too cringe to release, and I'll abandon it forever. That's R&B. Oh, that's mean. That's really mean. Shred the ukulele. Yeah. What would I be sad about? Sorry, I got down. What would I be sad about? I'm sorry. I don't know why that's so funny to me. You're right. I don't get sad about anything. Yeah. I could work my way up to sad by doing melancholy first. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, cause I like writing love songs because it's so easy to just make a fictional story. But then for a sad song, you know, you gotta use your own emotions for it. Unless I come up with like another, I don't know, fictional sad story, but ran out of oat milk. Yeah. But I feel like it's harder to just make up a story for that because it's not as formulaic. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you're right. What would I even be sad about? I don't know. Base it on a TV show or something. Comedic sad songs. Okay, what would you guys be sad about? What would you be sad about? I don't know why this is so funny. I can't explain. Sorry, I think that's why it's so hard for me to write sad songs. It's yeah. I think like my first when I wrote like songs in the past, like privately, they would always be sad. and I never like recorded it or anything because I just cringe after I wrote it. So a tea versus coffee sad song. What do you mean by that? A sad song about Death Note. Death Note. Oh my gosh. What would you be sad about? Okay, I cannot write a song about stubbing my toe, okay? Try writing a cringe song. Also, I don't know what would be aesthetic in a sad song. Like I don't know. I feel like it'd just be too sad. What am I saying? Yeah. I feel like it'd be a bit vague because when I try to think about my sad emotions that I have. I'm sorry, this isn't funny. This isn't funny. You know, when I think when I think about it, it's hard to put you know, like an aesthetic idea to it because it's just sad. Sorry, I'm cringing so sad. So sad. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Yeah. But I do I do want to write a sad song. I just have to like focus, figure out what it would be about. Yeah. Yeah. Leve songs are kind of sad and aesthetic though. They are like her song, Falling Behind. Everybody's falling in love and I'm falling behind. Beep 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 beep. Ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-da-boom, boom boom. Ba-ba. I really like that song. What's another sad aesthetic song? sad song. She has a lot of love songs though. A sad song about the rain. I've already written about the rain for this one, so maybe not rain. Yeah. But you break my heart again. Wow, 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 wow. I'd have to think of like the scenario though. Yeah, I feel like maybe because I'm more used to it, but thinking of like the scenario for a love song is like very easy. But then for a sad song, it's just sad. It's just sad. Maybe I mean you can be sad everywhere. But also I don't like concentrating on sad emotions very much. I mean, I do feel sad. I do feel sad. I'm not incapable of feeling sad. I can feel sad. You know, I don't like concentrating on it and stuff. So like what I do, it feels very cringe. Like I feel like, oh, I really spent that much time thinking about it. That's too much. I don't know. I don't even know what I'd be sad about. What would I be sad about? Okay, there are things that make me sad, but it's like, I don't know. I don't like writing about my actual emotions. That's that's for sure. I much prefer writing songs as fan fiction. Yeah. Anyway. You guys writing about the shark. Actually, I thought I said this before, but if I didn't, I thought it was like maybe obvious. But when I wrote Reflection in the Sea, I think it's obvious what that's about, but yeah. Making sad music is more effective if it's personal. That's the thing! That's the thing! Like, making sad music implies, like, it has to be personal. But I don't like writing about personal feelings. Because I feel like I get to, like, I have to write about my feelings then. And then I can't make it aesthetic anymore. And then it feels too jumbled or like, you know, yeah. Yeah. No way! Did nobody realize this? It's literally... Yeah. Okay. I don't like saying that it is because it's a bit embarrassing. It's a bit embarrassing. But yeah. That's why I tried to make it a bit more of a silly song so it doesn't seem too parasocial. Yeah. Not too personal. Not too personal. A little bit personal. A teensy bit personal. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We should do a brainstorming session for a potential Spica sad song. The S in Spica stands for sad. Yeah. Like a sailor on the USS Indianapolis. Before he's eaten by a shark. What? Would you be sad about that? I feel like... Sorry. I'm putting myself in his shoes and I feel like I just immediately die. I wouldn't have time to be sad. Like, my death is already happening. It's very specific. That's incredibly specific, yeah. Morning! Morning! Hope you enjoy Offcar. Yeah. Maybe after watching some sad K-drama. What is with this K-drama propaganda? I already told you I don't really like watching K-dramas. Stop spreading this K-drama propaganda. If you like it, good for you. But I can't sit through an hour of them staring at each other. I can't do that. Sad Titanic song. I need a boat song. Why? Okay, no. I think I'm gonna stop doing modes of transportation. How about a different theming? Like sad songs are so hard to think of theming for. I feel like for like love scenarios, you can like connect it to anything cute, anything, any season, anything. Sad songs have to be so emotion based. Yeah. Door here. There's nothing I fear. Door here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. A lot of pondering happens in travel, to be fair. Yeah. The thing is, my favorite songs are sad songs. A song from the perspective of a door. Yeah, I really like sad songs, but I just... Yeah. Anyway, I'll have a think. But I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep because tomorrow, in less than like, you know, in 7 hours or so, I have a sponsored stream. It is, we're watching the Echo Pulse debuts. So that will be fun. I'll see you guys then. But, you know, anybody at Offcar right now? Wait, what the heck is the time over there? Isn't it like 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. or something? Oh, it's like 7 a.m. Is it 7 a.m.? So early. So early. I already saw, I just wanted to say, I saw the standees. Ah, cute. I'm so confused with like the Offkai timeline, by the way. Like, I thought that was starting tomorrow. How are people already in? I'm confused. How are there already pictures? I thought that was oh no, it's okay, my bad. Already happened. Day 1 already happened. It's not only weekend. My bad. 7 a.m, 9 a.m. Okay, some of you guys, if you're saying you're at Offkai, you might be in the wrong side of the country. you might need to take the plane or something, because it might be the wrong side of the country. But yeah, people already camping there. Wait, so you don't? Are there events on Friday? Oh, I love how on the Offkai site I see the V-Dere logo. So cute. I saw a picture of the V-Dere banner. I designed that one. So it made me happy to see it. It looks so good. I'm proud of myself. Let me pat myself on the back. I mean, it's pretty simple, like, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Offkite is the VTuber convention in America. Yeah. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. It should be 7 a.m., I think. Yeah, so it's exciting. If you guys want to speak up, represent, go to Kawa for some merch. I think they should be selling some happies. Or if you already ordered merch, if you already pre-ordered merch and you got the bundle, my birthday bundle, I think you should be able to like pick up some of the items there. Like the plushie's not done, so you won't be able to get the whole bundle, but like the other items, like the happy and the pen light, I think. Yeah. And Kawa will also be selling some extras of those. If you didn't pre-order, yeah. And if Kawa runs out, I think Neon Shrine, they will also be selling. They'll also be selling the pen lights, not the happies, I think, but the pen lights. And they also said they'd be playing Silver Star. They have like a VTuber music rotation, and they'll play Silver Star. Yay! So excited for that. If you guys see any of my like merch or anything, please post pictures on Twitter. You know, tag me in it or something. I'd love to see. So please, you know, have your kirispica rep merch on. You know, bring your pen lights for the V-Dere Doki Doki Dere live concert. Yeah, please be there and cheer us on. Please. Onegai, please. Yeah, and be there early, so that people will be like, oh, what are all those people ready to watch? I think there's also a Wotage thing right before, so you can like, I think. Let me check. How do I see the schedule? Programming. A bit hard to see it. Okay, the site is not really loading super well, but oh, it is not loading. Oh, okay. Yeah. Get that full-size speaker standee with Roro. Yeah, you guys can buy the standee. Yeah, and I hope. I'm telling you, please, if you want to get the speaker standee, you better be getting Roro standee too. Because you need to put us together. She's my wife, okay? We have to be together. We have to. So you gotta buy them together. We're a package deal. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, that would just be the most amazing thing to buy us both together. Yeah. I have 2 standees, I think, at Offkai. I have 2. Let me see if I can check. Because I know people posted pictures. I know my standee and Roro's standee should be next to each other. I think we're next to each other. Yeah. Yeah, you better be taking couple photos. Yeah, so have to buy us together. Check it out today. Yes. Team Pink stays together. I'm trying to find the pictures. Oh, Kawa posted some pictures. I won't share it, but it's just for us. Cute. So cute. And the maid standees. Yeah, we have like the V-Dere maid outfits as standees, and I also have one of my interstellar clouds full body art. So that one too. Yeah. So that is my main announcement. If you want to get the speaker standee, please also get the rubber one. That would be amazing if we get bought as a package deal. You have to buy us together. You have to. Yeah. So, and also there's meet and greets soon. I don't know if like people who signed up for the meet and greets have been emailed yet. But I know I made it so that, because I had more meet and greet signups than my meet and greet time allowed for, so I told them to prioritize members. Yeah, and then also people who only signed up for my meet and greet. Yeah, after that. So yeah, confirmations. Nice. Yeah, I think yeah, it should be okay. I'm excited for the meet and greets. Yeah. And also I think Doki Doki Dere Live, for those not going to Offkai, like me, I mean, I am in Offkai. I'm going to Offkai in spirit, in virtual spirit. My virtual self is at Offkai, but you know, I can't be there in person. I don't think I'd ever go to Offkai in person because it's kind of scary. Like so many VTuber fans would be very intimidating. Although it'd be so cool to see, but I feel like I'd be so scared. But then again, there's so many like VTubers going to Offkai in person, which is so cool. And it gives me a bit of FOMO because it's like, what? There's so many people, there's so many like VTubers that are gonna be hanging out. I'm so jealous. But yeah. But if you're not able to attend Offkai, there will still be fun stuff because Doki Doki Dere Live will be streamed on Offkai's Twitch page, kind of like how Offkai Live was streamed on Offkai's Twitch page. So we'll get to watch it. Yeah. So exciting. Yippee! So anyway, in summary, go check out the merch. If you want to buy a speaker standee, buy it with Roro, please. Buy it with Roro standee, and support Doki Doki Dere Live as much as you can. Watch it online or go in person and cheer your loudest. And yeah, and also meet and greet. But yeah. Yeah, I did have a lot more signups than the amount of time that allows, but if you didn't get like a confirmation to go to the meet and greet, I think you can probably still wait in line, probably, because I'm sure that there's probably maybe somebody who might forget the time or something, maybe, or they might be sick that day, and then yeah, and then you'd be able to join the line. I'm sure it should be fine. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I need to sleep, so I wake up on time. And I hope you guys have a great day. See you tomorrow. If you guys want to watch the debuts with me, I know nothing about the girls who are debuting, so I'm interested in how it's gonna go. I hope the debut streams will be like really creative and interesting and cool. I'm excited to see what they have prepared. But if you don't want to watch debuts, then after that we'll also do like a Azatsu on Sunday. Yeah, and we can talk about Offkai, Doki Doki Dere Live, and everything. Yeah. Okay, bye bye. See ya. Bye bye.
Night falls, another sunset alone. And I'm wondering, did you get my call? I don't wanna watch the sunrise.